Joining me now to talk about this and much more is 2020 Democratic presidential candidate Senator Cory Booker. He visited Ukraine as part of the Foreign Relations Committee. Senator, the president's personal lawyer tells us that he has been read what we're being told is a transcript of this call where Congress hasn't seen it yet.
So the president of the United States, I mean, this is what should be stunning to everybody. And partisanship should sear away right now to the ugly truth that this president is running the White House like his own personal business. And those of us in New Jersey know how badly he ran his businesses. And he has used his office at a time that there is a war going on there. As you said, I have visited with not only our U.S. soldiers in the region, but actually in the Donbass region, the Ukrainian soldiers are putting their lives on the line and have been relying on the United States, our defensive capabilities, to help them in a hot war going on there. And for a bipartisan Congress to say, here's the resources to do it, and this president to hold it up in the most thuggish imaginable way for his own personal end, that is the very definition of corruption. And so this is just spiraling, in my opinion, with this announcement today. It should be deeply offensive to any member of Congress, no matter what party, that a private lawyer who's been in the Ukraine, God knows what he's been doing for months and months and months, digging up dirt, trying to conduct the president's personal affairs or political affairs. This is a sad day for this country, and this scandal, as it continues to unfold, has tremendous implications for who we are as a democracy.
What are you looking for in what we're being told is a transcript? We don't know what form it will take, how it will be redacted, how it will be filtered before we see it, but what are you looking for in that? And also, we've been told that the whistleblower complaint itself will be turned over to Congress. What do you want to see out of this?
Well, I want to see a full, unvarnished truth. I want to see the whole transcript unredacted. I want to see the whole whistleblower's report unredacted. I think the public should see these reports as long as there is no national security implications. I think that will let us know exactly what happened in a snapshot, because remember, this one intelligence officer doesn't have the entire world they see, and nor does that one conversation indicate the fullness of this president's involvement in Ukraine.
In fact, just to be clear, we've been told, our reporting is that one conversation is not the only part of the complaint and the concern which the Inspector General, a Trump appointee, has deemed to be of urgent concern.
Yes. And by the way, that phrasing was specifically used to trigger a word called shall. The law says that this shall be released. So this is why what's happening right now shall be given to Congress, excuse me. This is why what's happening right now, as Nancy Pelosi said yesterday, is violations of the law. You have a DNI, the acting head of the DNI. You have the Justice Department refusing to turn over to Congress. And this would not have been turned around if it wasn't for, frankly, media and public demanding that it was turned over.
All right. For a long time, there have been questions about whether pursuing impeachment would get in the way of other agenda items Democrats want to pursue. And as a presidential candidate, you've got a lot of other issues you want to discuss now. This impeachment thing is going to be a big deal. What's your concern about the balance there?
I don't care. I swore an oath on the Senate floor to uphold, to defend the Constitution of the United States. And if I don't hold this president accountable, then I'm violating my oath. So the politics be damned right now. This is a sad day, a sad chapter in American history. The fourth time you've seen us barreling towards an impeachment of a president for actions that objectively everybody should just say are shocking and unacceptable, that our nation should conduct itself in this way. The president of the nation should betray his office in this way.
All right, there's a new poll out this morning from Quinnipiac University. I want to put that up on the screen right now. There's a number I'm going to get to in a second, which you're probably not going to like discussing. The first number is Elizabeth Warren and Joe Biden, 27-25. Joe Biden's been slipping in the polls a little bit. Do you think that this whole discussion, if the president's goal was to muddy up Joe Biden, have you seen evidence that it's working?
No, I think the poll discussions at this point are a little ridiculous in the fact that the polls at this point in presidential elections past have never predicted who goes on. In fact, if you're a Democrat, the front runner in polls this far out has never gone on to be the president of the United States. It's usually someone who's not polling at all. Jimmy Carter, not registering at all. Bill Clinton, a long shot. Barack Obama was almost 20 points behind Hillary Clinton at this point.
Does Joe Biden need to address some of these questions differently?
I think Joe Biden will continue to work his campaign. I will not give advice to another campaign. I know what we're doing. We're leading every other campaign right now in endorsements in Iowa, endorsements in New Hampshire of elected officials. We have according to the Des Moines Register and others, the best organization on the ground. This is why Kerry goes from 4% to winning in Iowa.
4% though, and again, I just want to put this number back up on the screen here so we can address it. This is the latest Quinnipiac national poll here. Cory Booker, hashtag. That means, less than 1% now. Yeah. And you have acknowledged that there have been problems within the campaign and taking off money-wise. You want to raise $1.7 million by the end of this month. Where are you in that?
Well, first of all, we have polled all over the place. I've seen us all the way up to 6 points, you name it. That's why, again, these polls are a distraction from the work of building a campaign. We've been building one to win. We came out at the beginning of this week saying if we don't raise more money, we can't continue to build a winning campaign. The great news is the momentum has been overwhelming. We're more than halfway to our goal. The surge of folks and lots of people stepping up all around this country to say your voice is important to this campaign. Your voice should stay in this campaign. And I'm hoping more people will go to corybooker.com and help out.
All right, Senator Cory Booker, thank you for coming in and talking about this, helping us understand where this is all headed. Great to see you.
Thank you, as always.
Take care.
Appreciate it.
Hey, this is Cory Booker. If you like what you're watching, please subscribe to our channel. I'm excited about you doing just that. And also go over to corybooker.com to find out even more.